New week, new adventures. Therefore, how are you guys doing? I hope everything is fine. I'm doing just fine. After all, finally, after 2 whole weeks on our screens, the new versions of this Minecraft are 1980-24. If you suddenly ask me, what does it have to do with 2 weeks? The thing is, if it had been so empty that the video would have turned out to be, well, 30 seconds plus or minus, I would say. Well, then let's see what we get today, because I haven't looked at the listings yet and have no idea what the developers could have prepared for us this week, so, as they say, let's unpack it as soon as possible. So that means, as they say, welcome to our new beta, the beta of Minecraft version 1.1980-24. And you know, suddenly if you've been waiting for these 2 weeks, we were waiting for the egg of the call of sniffers in suspicious sands, so that then we could just put it and grow a sniffer. It's obviously not today. The fact is that today we are getting just the most ordinary BG fix, so suddenly if you are interested today it will also be the past, but for now let's take it in order. The fact is that with the new beta, the armor stand was slightly corrected for us, and honestly I'll tell you guys that this is not such a big mistake, but on some mobile devices you could notice a tank when you simply could not equip your armor stands, that is, you could not give them some armor or tools. A rather strange, but at the same time very interesting error, which has already been fixed straight in beta version 1.1980-24. Also at the same time there are some changes with the enchantment table. Of course I wouldn't say that we added some new enchantments and everything in this spirit. In short, guys, on some devices it was possible to meet a tank when the names of enchantments were simply not displayed. That is, Protection 2, Protection 2. Very interesting. Protection 4. You could disappoint some object and didn't know what you were disappointing. Well, only if you didn't look at it later. Now, as you can see, this has been fixed and we can safely enchant the item and see what we disappointed with. Beach 4. Yes, not much. And I'm not talking about the fact that a bug with our creative inventory was also fixed, although in fact it was a SOSO mistake, because I didn't use this thing often. In short, guys, if you go into your creative inventory, the truth only works on Windows 10 and silence, or if you connect a mouse and keyboard to your phone or tablet. In short, now you can visit with the mouse on some object, block and everything in this spirit, click the letter Q and just throw these items away. In any case, before this beta, for some reason there was an error and it didn't work at all. Well, now you can safely pour a whole bunch. Strange things. In any case, use it suddenly if anyone needs it. But at the same time, as they say, okay with these items, because a very interesting error was fixed with such a thing as the simulation distance, which they understood. I have no idea what it is, but in short, they fixed the error when you switched this slider to 6, there are 8, who has 10 or 12. In general, they wanted to leave it at 12, for example. You went back into the game and, in general, nothing changed. As it turned out, it was a bug, a mistake and everything in that spirit. In any case, if you have never used it, you can try what it is right now. I still don't fully understand, but it's already been in Minecraft for 10,000 years, well, then we're just moving on. Well, as it is, if you wanted to see something else for a whole week, but also to be, then in fact, not well, guys, because technical updates there fixed some error with components that worked incorrectly. Well, actually, that's it. But let's see what we had last week. I'm sorry, but there's a bee here. The bee got stuck in the stairs. Therefore, as they say, welcome to the past. And to be precise, the beta version is 1.1980-23. In fact, it is also almost useless beta, because nothing has been added there. Well, at least the action is not error correction. In short, you could have noticed the tank a very long time ago, when you put multicolored wool, then several millennia passed, you launched it all on a new version and all your multicolored wool turned into white. So this buggy was celebrated in Betty's past and, in general, it will no longer be in the new one or in the past. Again, stands by the way, probably of course it was worth saying in this thing a little earlier, but in Guy there would have been in it. By the way, our stand has been a little unlucky for the last 2 weeks. In short, guys, it was possible to meet one very interesting tank when you could not change the pose of our armor stand. If you just simply put it, then it remained in this position forever, no matter how you could just take it and give it some other kind. In any case, you may notice that it works in the past Betty and you certainly won't have any problems with it again. Well, in addition to this, a very interesting error with command blocks was also fixed, and this is generally with all commands in general. The thing is, if you use the teleportation command, and teleported players or mobs, then in general all these guys led to the departure of Minecraft. Well, as you can see right now, this thing has been fixed. Well, I have no idea why this crowd of golems is transferred to one point. Very, very strange, though. Everyone else. All other golems are transferred to their place. And somewhere alcohol, in short, this thing was fixed. Well, of course, Mo would, or, to be precise, it was the ghasts, because with the ghasts they fixed one very strange and incomprehensible at first glance mistake. In short, guys, as soon as you moved away from ghast, his sound was quieter, quieter and quieter. And as it turned out, it wasn't exactly a tank, but some kind of flaw, because the gas is still in the sky, so the sound should spread far. In short, this is such a thing that was fixed in the new beta. Well, then guys, ladies, no matter how much I tried to delay this issue, I didn't really succeed. These are the 2 light betas we had today at the review. And honestly, I confess to you, somehow all this is very, very strange, because for 2 weeks we don't get anything, but just look at some 30-second long god fixes. This is somehow not our way, because, after all, you haven't been adding a lot of interesting buns for the last month. Take at least the same archaeology, suspicious gravel. Where are you looking, and new structures? But the relatives felt that everything was fine with them, they certainly did not need to be corrected and they were working correctly. Well, anyway, we still have a trading platform, and honestly, I didn't even think that I would ever be able to talk about it. Well, in general, a new bun was added to the trading platform, which, as I understand it, is called a wish list, and it's actually very, very simple here. If you don't have enough money for some kind of kit, or there's a skin tank and everything like that, you can add it all to the wish list, then you will have money and can buy, well, that is, not to look for, then it's all in the store. In fact, it is a very good thing, but so far it has been added only to certain users. I have not been included in this list. I do not have this thing, but if you have it, you can write in the comments in general how it works and what is needed for this, although on the one hand, how would it all be quite logical? Well, in turn, whatever it was guys, this is our release coming to an end, because it was a new beta of Minecraft version 1.1980.24. Well, as always, be sure to put your likes and write comments, subscribe to the channel, or for some reason, you still haven't done it. Here, as always, there are a lot of interesting buns of Minecraft Bedrock, but also in front of the bottom in the comments, what did you like the most, what did you not like at all? I didn't like the fact that they were just completely empty betas and there was nothing to tell about at all. Are you serious at all, the Vikings? 2 weeks without any changes and just god fixes for 30 seconds, it's just even necessary to try. Well, then, as always, you can update by following the links in the description. Update, try, well, good luck to everyone and still here. See you soon.